But all right, guys, so this is the most important thing. This is the most important CVC yet. And what we're going to be doing is booking out my Deacon. So Deacon, hopefully, is going to be a pretty big change for the free-to-play account as far as Clan Boss goes, as far as Arena goes, as far as Dungeon goes, as far as literally everything goes. But this dude needs booked. And we need some CVC points because last time I did 0 CVC points. Last CVC personal rewards, I let the clan down heavily, did absolutely nothing, a big fat 0 rampage. You probably saw that, right? Like, you're in here. Let's see where you're at. Yeah, right here. 15,000? You're already climbing. I was at 0. Nothing. 0 zip nada. But here, we're going to go in here. We have 1,300 points. It's time to go ahead and do it. Deacon is love. Deacon is life. 100%. So when it comes to booking him, I have 25 books. So his leech, absolutely amazing. I really love the leech. But I don't know if I want to fully book it. But we'll see. I do want this ability booked. I do want this ability booked. So this is 5 books. Let's land all 5 right there. All 5 in the one spot? Did we get it? Okay, we got cooldown. Oh, I need to get 1 book right there. We need 1 book here and 1 book here. Let's see if I can do it. This is where it starts going all into this. And it's like, well, might as well go ahead and fully book him. Crap, where'd he go? All right, so 1. Booking luck is like pulling shards almost. You get excited if it all goes in the right spot. And you just kind of get down if it doesn't. So we got the A3 done. The A2... still not. Man, you see Deacon, he's so good. He's so good everywhere. At this point, it's slowly climbing up. It's like, well, gosh dang. Why? At this point, it's like, okay, if I continue booking out, I'm going to get 10% chance to land the debuff and the damage. Well, the damage doesn't really matter, but the debuff chance does. It's nice. And the cooldown reduction. It's probably going to land there. Okay, now it finally landed there. So at this point, it's like, well, might as well go ahead and fully book him, right? I mean, 2 more books. We have 14 for an extra 10% chance to land. So 40% to 50%. I think it's worth. So we got fully booked at Deacon Armstrong. Now, if they would have only went here and here, I would have definitely chilled. Definitely not even booked this. But get the extra 10. We'll keep it. Next champ, Carl. This dude. I really want his books. We actually have... Oh, wait. No. Wait. I thought he was actually almost fully booked. Oh, he has a chance of landing books on this ability. Oh, no. I need 2 to land. I really want 2 to land on this ability because this is really, really good on Spider and stuff. But the flip, I don't actually know if it's worth it. This is really good on Spider, but I have Cold Heart. I have 2 Cold Hearts. I have Deacon for some turn meter manipulation. I can have Armiger as well. So it's like, if I get it to land, that's great. I have 4 Lego books right now. For some reason, I was thinking I had this fully booked. Now, as far as legendaries, I think I just hold off for now, to be honest, because Carl's good where he's at. If I had enough, if I land it just here, it'd be perfect. I wouldn't worry about it anymore. But I really need to save it for, I think, a potential different legendary down the road. 4 Lego books is not that much. Hopefully, Deacon pushes me to do a higher level clan boss. Let's see. Let's actually go ahead and get him. Let's get him upgraded just a little bit. We'll get him to level 50-ish, maybe. I want to run him through Minotaur, but I want to try him in Clan Boss right now as well. So I want to take out Thylesia, throw in Deacon, see what it does. I'm hoping it makes a pretty big difference. We actually have a few masteries on him. So we'll go ahead and do this one. And then he needs War Master as well. So we'll go ahead and pick this up over there. This one would be nice. And then, yeah, so I guess we'll just go ahead and pick some of this stuff as well. Shields. Doesn't really matter. Probably just going on this left side. And then whatever here. Turn meter when the debuff is cast. Do we have enough? Nah. We have two away. So let me go ahead and go over here and throw them in Clan Boss. So before on Clan Boss, I was doing like around, I think, 10 million to a absolute high of like maybe 15 million on Nightmare, I think is what it was. So hopefully on here, it's Spirit Affinity. So it should be a pretty decent test. Unfortunately, I have Finchy and Rector. I have Apothecary at level 50 as well. Does Apothecary come out and Deacon replace Apothecary? I feel like we don't really need him anymore. At least Thylesia is doing some damage. Some debuff extension, possibly. I don't know. I think that's probably the better option for now. But let's see what kind of damage we get from this. Everybody's not fully leveled, not fully masteried. But let's see what can happen. Full auto. Let's see. Hopefully it's something pretty good. All right, so the results are in. Let's see what Deacon did over here. Absolutely nothing at 184,000 damage. Rector Drath did 721,000. So the defense of the team are low. So the team is actually, it's not terrible, but the thing is that, wait, okay, so Rector Drath, I need to make sure her accuracy is actually good. I think we had decreased attack up the whole time, but with Deacon actually getting full masteries, getting everything taken care of, he's going to be doing a lot better. Also taking to level 60, he's going to be doing way better. It'll add quite a bit more damage to himself as well. And then Finchy and Thylesia not having so many weak hits against this boss would be a huge help as well. But hey, 9.4 million. Deacon didn't bring a whole lot, but the other place he's going to be good in is the arena. And granted, the books that I just put on him isn't going to be that big of a deal for the arena because he really doesn't get very many turns more than just one anyways. So that's really just, it is what it is there. But let me see the defenses of all these champs. So Thylesia is absolutely squishy at 1900 defense, which I'm definitely going to get her changed out as soon as I can because I don't really need her anymore. Finchy, he's at 1300, which I could re-gear him, change him up a little bit, get him more defense. Flat defense chest, wow. Rector is at, she could get this bumped up a little bit. She could get more defense. I can definitely give her more defense, for sure. Frozen Banshee, a little bit low defense, not terrible. Accuracy, I think I could do with a little bit more. I don't know if she was getting a lot of resists, though. And then Deacon, of course, he's going to get boosted up once we get him fully leveled. Once everything gets leveled up. It's not too bad. I think we can definitely see 3 key potential very soon. Not quite on Spirit Affinity yet. We need Doom Priest as well because we're getting a lot of decreased speed. You can probably try and take people out of Lifesteal gear. Yeah, that's very true. The only person in Lifesteal gear is Frozen Banshee, though. Everybody else is in regular gear. Well, no, I'll take it back. Finchy. So what I want to do is, I think get Doom Priest up to 6-star, maybe. Let's see. Actually, do I have enough to get another person to 6-star? I think I do. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I can take another person to 6-star. Doom Priest is a potential option, though I think she's very clan boss specific. But if she could get me to that 2 key, maybe 3 key, preferably at least, that'd be worth it. That'd definitely be worth it. I could tune her to actually cleanse right before the stun. Wouldn't be too difficult. I think that's maybe the only person I really need to 6-star. Doom Priest is very solid. Sandlash isn't bad. She could definitely make sense as well. Armiger, he's the other person I was considering. But let's see how this does in Spider now. Spider was the next place I went to test Deacon because Spider was the area that before he was booked, it was doing good. It was like I was pretty consistent, but not quite where I want it to be. So this team right here, let's see, new team. I think this was a Spider team I had. No, it's not. Yeah, it is, but it's not. So take Apothecary out. Put Deacon in. And then he can do whatever. Everybody be fine. The preset should be fine. All right, let's see how this works. I need to bring some more support in here. I need to have like a Spider tank. I guess I could do Paragon. But he would be maybe a little bit difficult on the affinity stages. Maybe. I don't really know. But I could definitely do Paragon. I don't know if you want Cold Heart not to open with Heartseeker, but you, oh. Yeah, I prefer, well, it doesn't really, I think Yakar opens with his A2, right? It takes so long, I'm not sure it really matters, but that is a good point, so. The main things I'm worried about here are just Cold Heart and Yakaro. Yakaro doing the turn meter decrease there, and then Cold Heart doing her turn meter decrease, which she's probably about to use Heartseeker, isn't she? Okay, it works fine now. All right, there we go. Stage 16 Spider done. That has to be because Deacon got fully booked, because before I wasn't able to do stage 16, but the decreased turn meter from Deacon, the slow from Yakaro, the decreased turn meter from Cold Heart, as well as the decreased turn meter from Yakaro is actually so good. The freezes from Shiramani, it works out to make a very good team. Now, as far as, okay, so stage 16 done. Now stage 17 should be easy, fairly easy, because it's Void Affinity still. Stage 18 may be difficult because of Deacon not landing his stuff, but then stage 19 and 20 should be pretty consistent as far as those two go. Now, I will have to get a Spider tank when I'm moving up forward, when I'm moving up higher. So I could do Paragon, I think, right? Like I could have Paragon in that dungeon. He just needs to be booked, right? Like, as long as I get 2 books on that ability, then he can be a spider tank, right? He just needs to be the lowest HP or have that most HP missing. But as long as I can get him focused, then I'll be perfectly fine. And spider would be pretty easy for real because I have great turn meter control, drop Finchy, keep the other ones in. I just have to figure out how to do Paragon, make him work in that. But if so, that's 100% auto, I believe. Unless he starts casting this on other people. But he shouldn't, right? I have not actually done it before. But unfortunately, I need a lot more rare books. I have nothing. I'm so low on rare books. We need 2 on Cold Heart. We'll probably land everything here, though. But either way, Deacon, fully booked, definitely worth it. CVC this time, I'm going to be pushing a lot better. 16,000 points, man. Still not making up for it last time. But I'm hoping my goal, my soft goal, is to get to 100,000 this CVC. Which I think is pretty doable. We got a lot of members already up there. Absolute beasts. But I think I can do it on the free-to-play too. I think I can do it. Dang, you guys are getting me some books, some clan gold, everything. Wait, can I... Is there some books in the shop right now? There wasn't last week. Let's see. No books still. When does it reset? 6 days? Crap. I was actually going to grab some rare books, but can't, unfortunately. But hey, either way, that's that. That's Deacon. Fully booked. Pretty sweet. Loving it so far.